Well, hello, good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, as the case may be, from the dark side of the moon. I am the middle-aged minimalist, and I apologize that I've been gone for a few weeks. Let me, with the videos as all over the board as they are, there is no excuse when I now confide next. Of which, in talking with my friends since I've been with you last on the video, dude, yeah, you need to tell them. Tell them what? That was then, this is now. So, about 60 days ago, right after we're March 1st. We're technically March 2nd. So, hello, March 2nd, 2018. And we are just shy of 2:30 in the afternoon here, Mountain Standard Time. Daylight switchover will happen this weekend. So let's get this in 10 minutes or less. I'm supposed to tell you who I am, of which in the videos I did, and they all went, eh. Okay. I have been in an industry that I love and hate my entire adult life. It will be starting 34 years this October 4th, and the doctors, we'll get to them in just a minute. We'll get to them in a minute. There's no reason I don't have another 10 years in me. Well, then that pushes me to pushing 45 years. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I feel okay. I still have the desire and the spirit and the blood in my heart. But I was getting ready to walk away. Now, what is that? I'm in broadcasting. In broadcasting, there's a public persona of what the people expect you to be, and I'm the Evan Root in the you-know-what barrel. I'm that crazy conspiracy guy. I question authority, yada, yada, yada. I'm a troublemaker. Okay, if those are the labels you want to give me, then fine. But this was precipitated by last year. 2 years ago, I won Best Talk Show Host and Best Talk Show in a major market. Last year, I won in Metro. And I was so upset because of the politics of dancing of the award ceremony, in which I went after a sheriff in felony aggravated incest on a child under 10. The politics of the time, please note this is 2018, we'd just gotten out of the election 2016, now 2017, same month. And the powers that be decided that can't. And that's fine, I understood that. I still have the award. I was going to show it's in my briefcase, so it's in the car. I never took it out of the envelope. And then they had to change the bylaws because of how this played out. But for now, this current last year that we just had, everyone's, you got to do this, you got to do this. No, I don't. You guys are going to ignore this story. I'm not hitting it again. And push came to shove, and the end of the year, and you haven't submitted anything. I said, I'm not going to. You need to. Okay. So I did. I never in a million years expected to win. I tanked it. But I also understand what the judges look for. And apparently my subconscious routines were running, and you can still get it. I'm like, wow. I just listened to it last week. It was taped the last week of December. And it's just, it irks me. Positions of authority, and we're talking about felony aggravated incest on a child under 10. I'm done. We got sheriffs having sex with inmates, I'll pull them over on the side of the road, and they just think, okay, fine. And that's my job, and I get that. But in the industry I'm in, it's a very small industry. When you think about there's 330 million people, at removing YouTube and Facebook and social media, the number of people that talk to the masses gets fewer and fewer and fewer every year. And I've worked in metro markets, I've worked in major markets. And the reason for this video is that in approximately 1 week, my show will go to a new level, on a national level. It's great. Scared shitless. Not supposed to swear, but I am. Because ultimately it's mine to lose. And that's what everyone's telling me. I'm hearing compliments that I can't hear. Again, I'm pushing where, I'm 55 years old. I'd kind of like to enjoy maybe 10 or 15 years of my life after dedicating my adult life to this industry. But the argument is that you should stay. You should keep doing what you're doing and just take it to the next level. So I said, okay, then that's what we'll do. I didn't, and no one knew about this. Well, this is leaked. There's less than 100 views of all these videos. Someone leaked this, because just my friends had this. I'm going to keep the dark side of the moon. Again, the original series of these videos in 28 days, you can get sober, you can do this. Well, the announcement of the awards dinner, the announcement then that you're in the running. Oh, God. I got to go? Yep. And you can't run up on the stage, grab it, and leave this time. Okay, what do I got to do? I don't want to do that. And for my job, there are things I do. Yes, so what's with your hand? I'm fine. Just ice packs. I'll be okay. But moving with a broken hand is going to be tough. Well, you should get a cast on that. Well, it's technically not broken because I can move my fingers. So it'll be all right. I'm going to go get an x-ray tomorrow, but I already talked to the doctor, and it is what it is, and you probably cracked your wrist. Okie doke. Well, beware the Ides of March, boys and girls, because in the next 2 weeks, I'm still going to do this. This was a goal of mine. Dangling a carrot in front of me. Hey, you can have this if you do this and do this. That's great. I'll pretend that this may happen, which again it could, and yet it might not. Excuse me. But this is here. I haven't done anything now for 2 weeks. So I've got a buddy coming up tomorrow, and again, what I can put in a box and stuff and pack, but I can't lift or do anything. I mean, you're screwed. You have one arm and you've got a piece of ballast. Oh, well, we'll work around it. Hire a kid for $50 and have him put the boxes in the truck, and I'll tell him where to put the boxes. Everyone says you know what happens. It's life happens, and how do you deal with it? Well, I can't give you the answer. I wish I knew. I don't. I just get up every day, and I try and do the best I can, try not to hurt the people I care about, try not to hurt people I don't care about. Just try and go through my day. But it's been revealed to me that to not be able to cross these streams is not going to work. And that the secret's out. They know what you're doing. And if you think you're going to do this because you're going to... No, I'm doing this for my personal amusement. If no one sees this, I could care less. If everyone sees this, I could care less. If you get a great idea out of it, good for you. You get a great idea somewhere else, good for you. All I'm encouraging here is individuality and independence and not being a slave to the corporate machine, which sadly I'm in and out of all day long. And about my work, the love-hate right now, okay, is work-related. It's just crap. It's just, I gotta meet with this guy, I gotta meet with this guy, I gotta go see this guy. But when that light comes on, that door closes, and it's just me with the listeners, it's just magic. It just is. It is what it is. And it's not something that I want to give up. I'm still being given the opportunity to do it. We're in a corporate world now that is just downsizing the crap out of everybody and everything that they can to streamline, to save money. And the powers that be have decided to hold me through till the general election. So we have midterms now of 18 and the general election 2020. And the doctors say I'm healthy. Boss says I'm not nuts. So we're going to do this. But from the dark side of the moon, I'm Scooter McGee. We'll see you on the World Wide Web, and we'll see you here on the Middle Age Minimalist channel on YouTube. I'll see you tomorrow.